Hi, I'm Helix, world record holding Super Monkey Ball Banana Mania speedrunner, here to share some advice on completing and speedrunning one of the toughest and most unique collections of stages in the game, Dark Banana Mode.
Ready? Go!
Dark Banana Mode doesn't start off too difficult. If you can beat cross floors normally, you can tackle the Dark Banana version. Ant Lion isn't too bad either. The ending can be tricky. After the halfway point of the stage, use the slope as a guide to roll left and bonk off the wall. Just before reaching the wall, pull up right, and the bonk will help transfer your momentum to climb the slope toward the goal. It's cool to see a bonus stage in Dark Banana Mode, but with good strategy, Earthquake can be beaten very quickly. Roll right, then roll into the left wall. From there, just roll into the goal. Destruction is where things start getting difficult, but this stage has a massive skip. It's a little awkward to describe, so be sure to refer to the video for exact positioning. Roll to the far left edge of the stage, turn around between the last and second to last hole to face the goal platform. Roll forward and clip off the final hole on your right. If done correctly, you'll hop over the gap and land on the goal platform.
Go!
The placement of the bananas on narrow peaks tries to force players to take the thinner path on the right, but with clever routing, this can be bypassed. Start off by drifting right, then turn up left and aim between the bananas, aim to land on the downward slope, and slow down to not fall off. The hardest part is done. Take the next ramp as normal, then on the ramp leading back to the center, get some speed, and roll off to the right to avoid another Dark Banana. Finally, take the last ramp as normal, but be sure to slow down toward the end and go around the final Dark Banana.
Go!
Centrifugal may look intimidating, but patience is key. Roll forward and slow down at the end of the starting platform to drop into the stage. Use a combination of down and right inputs to avoid falling into the center. Roll up onto the most vertical part of the stage and position yourself on the line between the fourth and fifth squares. Use down inputs if you're too high and right inputs if you're too low to stay on the line while slowly moving toward the goal. If you're impatient like me, you can try the IL strategy, but be warned, it's extremely difficult. It starts by rolling into the right wall, then off the front left corner and pulling up left into the uppermost part of the stage. Then, at the right time, it switches from up left to up to drop down and hopefully roll into the goal. This strategy takes a lot of practice to get a feel for, but it is incredibly fast. Between a couple intense levels comes a helpful reminder to breathe. Start by rolling forward along 3 squares on the left, then rest on the side of the middle row. When the platforms come back up, roll along 4 more, then carefully navigate along the edges of the middle row of squares and into the goal. Dark Banana Twin Basin is arguably the most difficult stage in Super Monkey Ball Banana Mania. The first basin is easier. Roll into the first turn with a moderate amount of speed, stay to the outside, and you'll be fine. Roll into the turn with some speed, let the curve of the basin push me left to weave through the bananas, and then pull hard down right as soon as I have enough height to make sure I don't roll into the bananas on the left. It takes a lot of practice on Twin Basin to learn the timing and nuance of the movement, but once you get it, it's extremely satisfying. Swing Bar Long is a cycle-based stage. Roll to the open section, then turn the camera to face opposite the direction the stage is tilting. This is helpful because it allows you to hold directly up to fight the tilt, which is the strongest input. When the slant gets manageable again, turn the camera back toward the goal, roll to the next open section, and repeat the process. We've made it to the final stage of Dark Banana Mode, Sega Logo. Start by rolling onto the S, making sure to stop on the first platform. Then, clip onto the lower half of the E. Roll along the lower edge of the E into the lower corner of the G Carefully weave between the bananas and cut the corner onto the A. Then turn right and line up just behind the goal. Guide yourself right into the goal, and you've completed Dark Banana Mode. Once you're familiar with the individual steps to beating this stage, you can start putting them together more quickly and optimizing your movement. And this goes for the rest of Dark Banana Mode too. Dark Banana Mode can be tough, but with practice, it's also very fun, and one of the most satisfying modes to speedrun in Super Monkey Ball Banana Mania. If you want to check out my speedruns, you can find me on Twitch and YouTube at Helix13_.